In times gone by, one quarreled oft with Guizhong concerning mechanical principles. We each had our ideals, and neither would yield. Under the pretext of a social gathering, one invited the impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations. But Rex Lapis declared that Guizhong's Obscuro Vulpus mechanism was superior. Though one was too proud to acknowledge it, in one's heart, one knew that Guizhong was indeed the superior talent in the mechanical arts. As for the story between Guizhong and Streetward Rambler, that begins with a certain bell. In Guizhong's opinion, while mechanisms were no substitute for human composers, they were yet capable of producing simple but fine melodies. But Streetward Rambler believed music to be an expression of the soul, an emotional enterprise that could never hope to be replicated by machinery. They argued endlessly, until one asked Rex Lapis to intercede. He confiscated the bell and designated it for ceremonial use. Thereafter, one would often find them convening in the mountains, discussing music, mechanics, and all the affairs of the mortal world. But these good times were not to last. War broke out between the gods, and soon engulfed the Guili plains. Guizhong was overpowered by the enemy, and fell in battle. When Streetward Rambler and I arrived at the scene at long last, all that remained among the ruins was her lifeless body. After this, at Streetward Rambler's request, Rex Lapis granted her the cleansing bell for safekeeping. To honor our friend's memory, one made a few finishing touches to her ballistic device. Many lantern rites have passed since then. Many greetings and goodbyes. Upon what do you gaze? The Guili Plains?
No. It's everything. We think of human life as like a lantern that's lit one minute and extinguished the next. But are we Adepti so different? Perhaps as dust settles after a storm, we too must one day return to the world below.
仕掛けの術のことでよく奇襲と言い争ったものだった。互いの言い分をどちらも譲らなかった。わらわはかつて2種のからくりを批評してもらうため、最も公正なる元王帝君を宴に招いた。なんと帝君は奇襲の栄枯からくりの方がやや秀でるとおっしゃった。口にしたくはないが、わらわは分かっておるのだ。仕掛けの術において、奇襲は確かにわらわより一枚上手だった。奇襲と歌人の物語については、ある鈴のことから話さねばならぬ。仕掛けの術が作曲家にとって変わることはなくとも、その質はそこらの作品と変わらぬと奇襲は考えていた。対して歌人は、音楽は魂の発する感情ありきの声だと言い、からくりが自発的に作りはしないと考えた。二人があまりに争うから帝君を呼ぶしかなかった。やがて帝君は鈴を持っていき、さまざまな儀式に使った。それからあやつらはよく山に集い、音楽や仕掛けの術、そして人間社会のあれこれを議論するようになった。だがそんな光景も長くは続かなかった。魔人戦争が起こり、桐原も戦火に巻き込まれたのだ。やがて紀州は敵に敗れ、戦場で散った。わらわや歌人がついた時、廃墟に残されていたのは旧友の侵害のみだった。その後、歌人の要望のもと、元王帝君は先人の鈴を彼女に持たせた。わらわも旧友の考えを継いで奇襲機を少々改造し、思いを託したのだ。小刀は飛んでは落ち、人もまた集まっては散りゆく。 何を見ている？桐原か？
この山水を見ている。人が死ぬは灯火が消えると同じ。仙人もまたしかり。いつの日か我らも皆塵になって土に帰り、この世に帰るのやもしれぬ。